Good morning, Tavares. That's right. That meeting went on until late last night, and now this new ordinance will limit how often someone can make a public comment during town commission meetings here in Surfside.
To come here and try to stop people from talking is just simply wrong.
Another Surfside Town Commission meeting getting tense. The meeting, which went late into last night, ended with the majority of commissioners voting to limit presentations by the public. We're talking about public comment, where people are usually allotted 3 minutes to talk about an agenda item or any topic of their choice. Regular Town Commission meetings are held once a month, and previously, people would be able to fill out a form to address the commissioners at each and any of those meetings. Now every resident will be allowed to do that only once a year, with some exceptions.
By right, every citizen can have one presentation per year. Any presentation after the first presentation would require approval of 3 members of the commission to move forward.
Some commissioners hope this will help control meeting times and prevent certain public comments.
I am concerned that it might be abused during campaign season, when perhaps someone who is going to run, planning to run, committed to run, thinking about running for an office in this town might come and say, I want to do a presentation that would be more than 3 minutes, perhaps, and be an extended campaign effort.
While some who came to the meeting agree,
I think it just got out of hand in the past few weeks. Let's not waste our time on people who just want to come up here and get their 5 minutes of fame and call newspapers so that they could get their 5 minutes of fame.
Others call the new ordinance a blatant violation of free speech.
Democracy cannot suffer. You can sit there and sit through somebody's 3-minute presentation. That's so hard. You know, there's 4 residents here tonight and 3 police officers. This is where we're putting our resources, and yet you're giving me 2 minutes. Because our time is so precious. There's nobody here that even wants to talk. Residents don't even come to the meetings anymore.
I do not support this. I will never support anything that stops free speech. Residents should be allowed to come here and say and give their presentations, and these were valid presentations.
The town attorney saying the ordinance does not violate any laws and called public commission meetings limited public forums.
And there is free speech provided here. Every item has public discussion and public comment. And there's also the good and welfare section, as Commissioner Landsman indicated, where you can talk about any topic that is not on the agenda. So no, it does not violate First Amendment free speech.
Well, the ordinance passed in a 3-2 vote. We're reporting live in Surfside this morning. Samantha Sosa, Today in Florida.